All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of an internet viral sensation, a rap superstar, one of the biggest gang members to come out of the West Coast. As a matter of fact, every time this guy gets busted, he automatically becomes a pod boss. He's known for his viral moments, such as sleeping on the Hoover's bunk, pawning his jewelry at the Compton swap meet, etc., etc. Well, he went on a live recently and called out everyone and anyone. Names like, but not limiting, Mr. Criminal, Compa Raider, Texas rappers, bloggers, big homies, and so forth and so forth. So, before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, run up the likes, run up the comments. You guys already know what time it is. Don't be a recurring watcher. I know a lot of you guys come back to watch and don't subscribe, but you know what? It's all good because the subscriber is not what really counts. What really counts is the view. So run it up, my boy. You already know. Other than that, we got a secondary page called Blue Devil Reactions. We drop a lot of dope video over there, a lot of dope content, to tell you the truth. I actually like it better than the Hater World, and I constantly drop over there 2 to 3 times a day. So go over to Blue Devil Reactions, show some love. As a matter of fact, I'll pin it up here somewhere. You already know. Run it up. But this video here is of Swifty Blue, a name that is not to be messed with, a name that is not to be mentioned in these Cali streets. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm telling you the truth. I don't even know why I am mentioning this name, but this young man goes viral every time he opens his mouth. Well, this video here, he called out everyone. Mr. Criminal got fake chains. Mr. Criminal's nobody. He called him a lizard or something like that. He also called out some rapper from Texas. Who else? I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on. So we're going to watch this video. I've watched a piece of it, and I'm going to tell you like this. I got it from Hood Culture TV. I am subscribed, and every time his videos come up, I click on them. So shout out to Hood Culture TV. If you're not subscribed, go over there and show some love. So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
You a senor or something? Everybody. You got all these rappers, you got all these what they call podcasters talking like they senores. Like if you a fucking made man from the Mexican mafia or something. None of you motherfuckers.
Is it that good that a commercial has to pop up right away? Hey, check this out. This is a good time to insert this, okay? There's commercials playing, right? If I had premium, Hood Culture TV wouldn't get paid. That's simple. I want the homie to get paid, so I don't support premium. Let's go.
Everybody, you got all these rappers, you got all these what they call podcasters talking like they senores. Like if you a fucking made man from the Mexican mafia or something. None of you motherfuckers is. So knock that shit off. None of you motherfuckers.
Look, you're not lying. Let me say this. There is a lot of podcasters, there is a lot of YouTubers that run their mouth and talk big stuff, right? They talk a lot of heavy stuff because they don't show their face. And the ones that do show their face live far away. They don't live in Cali. They run their mouth and they don't care because they don't run the program. They never will run the program again. And they probably will never come to Cali again unless they come with a mask on, right? So I give them that. He's not lying. A lot of podcasters that have to show their face, such as me and a bunch of other ones, we know the guidelines. We follow the guidelines. Well, a lot of us do. We know what to say, what not to say, and how to say it. We can say that Swifty Blue does not fall in that category because he has always went over and beyond the guidelines. And he will tell you that himself. But a lot of these podcasters do be running their mouth, not nowhere to be seen, living in Washington, Idaho, Nebraska, Utah, you name it, right? But those ones that are still in Cali, the ones that still fly under the flag, the ones that still have to pop up to the hood, we know what to say and what not to say. When I say we, I'm talking about the ones that run that program. Let's go.
This made man in the back over there serving life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. None of y'all is made man. Somebody always woofing on the internet, always popping and talking some hot shit. Always.
Facts.
Talking about dicking up some bash. And don't be out here trying to scam people out, trying to act like, oh, you own restaurants and you own this. Boy, you still live with your mom. You still drive the work truck. Fuck wrong with you?
He talking about Compa Raider right there. Compa Raider from Trash Bag Boys. Maybe he don't want to say the name, but I will. So listen, I spoke to Compa Raider a few days ago and I asked him, what's good with this, right? I want to make a video, but I don't want to just talk to talk. So I want to know what's going on so that way I don't misinform the people. You know what he told me? Check this out, Blue Devil. We don't mess with no J Cats. I had to get rid of the J Cat because I wanted to make sure that his J Cat activities didn't fall back on me. And I'm a solid individual and I didn't want none to do with that. And the song that I made with King Lil G wasn't even about him. He took it there, so I took it there. That's simple. Now, if I misquoted a word here or there, then I might make a video to clarify. But from the most part, that's what I got. But he should have said right now. He goes, "You still live with your moms. Ain't nothing wrong with living with moms or pops. Especially if you got it like that. If you got bread, it don't matter where you live. You got bread. There's people that decide to live, with their brothers, with their cousins, so they won't live alone, but they got bread. Don't mean that they can't go get their own place because I'm sure they can. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, whatever business he got going on with his restaurant, that ain't for nobody. That's personal business. That ain't gangster business. That ain't internet business. That ain't street business. That's a man's personal business. You stay out of that shit, and that's the way it should always be. I run my own personal business aside from YouTube, and I wouldn't want nobody to get involved. You know why? Because they got nothing to do with YouTube. And them white folks that I deal with wouldn't want to know anything about YouTube. So respect that. Speak about what's spoken about. Rap songs and your back and forth and his back and forth. That's how simple it is. Keep the personal away from the business. And when I mean the business is whatever business you guys got together. But let's go.
Don't play with me. And Palmdale Gary, shut your lame ass up. Because if I see you at that restaurant, I'm going to break that bitch ass too. You know what I'm saying? Pistol whip your ass. Don't play. Don't play. That's why y'all, I seen all y'all.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie about that one. No, Glendale Gary, you a goofball, mom. You a goofball, my boy. Don't get involved in real street stuff. All right. From what I seen, you're one big goofy clown, and I mean it in a respectful way. You look like a comedian, you act like one. You don't look like you're with the business. You don't look like you with the function. So don't get involved because when something does come knocking your way, you're not gonna know what to do, and Compa Raider's not gonna be able to save you if he's not around. So cut the act, my boy. That I will say that, and I don't mean goofy as disrespectful. I mean that, like, you look like one big goof, like you look like one happy guy. And nothing wrong with that, but I do believe that Mr. Blue right here will put the beats on you, and that's probably something you don't want. Let's go.
We all in the same room. Everybody want to be quiet, act cool. Soon as the motherfucker want to leave, then y'all want to start talking shit. And then Trap Baby, ain't nobody ever said we snatch your chain. I said, oh look, come get your chain back. Come get this trap chain back. It's your homies. Nobody ever said it was yours. Now you want to make up lies with another J-Cat, Mr. Criminal. You want to make up lies. Oh, he got his P chain snatched. You a fucking lying ass J-Cat ass motherfucker. You a fucking straight fan ass nigga.
I don't believe Mr. Blue here got his chain snatched because today's youth, today's rappers, today's eggers, today's cholos, today's gangsters would have had a whole tour with that chain. They would have flossed it. They would have been like, look what we got. They would have been like the infamous death row photo like this, but with a P chain. They would have pissed on it. They would have shit on it. You name it. So I really don't believe they took Swifty Blue's P chain. And listen, I'm not backing nobody up. I'm just calling it exactly how I see it. So if I hurt your feelings, boo hoo, go cry in the corner. Let's go.
Mark ass nigga, and your music sucks. That's why you always gotta go try to dick right the next rapper. You ain't never hit no million views by yourself or none. You gotta go over there and make up lies with Mr. Criminal. Keep rocking them fake watches. Keep rocking them fake chains. I got a video with Brutos. I got a video with Brutos where you buying chains off the swap meet, putting them on. You buying chains off the swap meet, putting them on. What's wrong with you?
Ain't nothing wrong with buying chains at the swap meet. I bought my first pieces at the indoor. What you talking about? And I put that shit on the layaway plan when I was like 16. Hey, bro, listen. Back in the day, you had those letter rings, the ones with like the letters. Those were fire, bro. I remember back in my day, those were $35. Now a gold ring with your letter on it, they're like 400. I should have kept mine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just buy it from the right place. Make sure the Chinese lady you're putting the layaway with has been there for years. If she's just a new place, don't put none on layaway because they're gonna be gone next week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That gold is good, but I will tell you this: buying it from the indoor, you can get a better price in downtown LA. So instead of buying it at the indoor because they gotta price it up, just go straight to downtown. Go straight down to Broadway. Go to Broadway. Uh, Broadway and I don't know. Fuck, I can't recall right now. Just go down to Broadway. Go down to Broadway and maybe Broadway and Hill. No, they run the same way. Spring. I think Broadway and Spring. Just go down there. And believe me when I tell you, you're gonna pay half of what you're gonna pay at the indoor. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with you? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. None of y'all can play with me because I'm official from my hood. I really politic and doing all that extra shit that y'all niggas.
No, Spring and Broadway run the same way. I'm talking about. No, you know what? I'm lost right now. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Let's go.
You could do. Really, yeah, that's why they really trying to make me look like I'm fucking, oh, this nigga no good, this, that. Suck my unless it's coming directly from the back. Y'all know what time it is. Shut up and don't speak on no politics, because now you're going to be held accountable. And you over here.
And that what he talking about is that the viral video that has been going around of him that he supposedly, I don't want to say, And the guy that said it is a guy that shouldn't even be talking about this kind of stuff. But he on YouTube, he feel he's entitled to talk about whatever he wants. That's cool. Hopefully it'll never catch up with him. But those things are not for the internet. That's what you call politicking. So those that are watching this video and are always crying about you're politicking about Crip Mac. I'm politicking about a YouTuber. Whatever. This is politicking. Okay, because this is real dangerous stuff right here. Whatever they said about Swifty in that video, whatever he got going on, is for nobody except for him and whoever he got it going on with. It ain't for nobody on the internet to even talk about, especially fools that be showing their face. So just beware on what you say. That simple.
Baby, you a mark-ass, lying-ass motherfucker. Either way, look, Mr. Criminal give fake change. Mr. Criminal has given fake change before. And I'm a
Broadway and 8th. I don't know why I was so lost right now. I don't know why I was so lost. But if you guys want some good electronics, go to Winston and Los Angeles Street. All right, go right there. Winston and Los Angeles Street. But Broadway and 8th. That's where you'll find all the jewelry. Oh, well, actually, you'll find it all the way down Broadway before you get to the fashion district. But Mr. Criminal buying fake chains. Look, listen. I've seen rappers such as, not limiting, Snoop Dogg. Didn't he give Skip Bayless a death row chain live on TV? That shit was fake as hell. And that a millionaire rapper. I don't see nothing wrong with making replica chains and giving them to your artist. Just meanwhile, you know whether they're going to stay or not. I wouldn't want to give up, especially being a rapper like Criminal or a Chicano rapper, even though they got bread. They got bread, bro, but they don't got throwaway bread. Even though he might look at me like, Blue Devil, you know what the fuck I got, which I probably don't know what he got. But I know that if I was Mr. Criminal, don't matter how much bread I had, I ain't want to give a bunch of gold chains to a bunch of rappers that might leave tomorrow or flop. My boy, check this out. Ain't nobody going to know. Support this motherfucker right here. And once we see you making some money or you part of the familia, then we'll put a nice piece on you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially if you're getting it for free. But it is what it is.
To that. Because I did a song with one of the artists he gave a fake chain to. Then the moment he tried to go check it, fake.
All right. Also, let me know who out here is giving chains anyways. Besides real famous artists. Let me know any other Chicano rapper. Let me know any other label. Did GT Digital give Swifty Blue a chain? Somebody explain to me and let me know if GT chained Swifty and said, here you go. Here's a gold chain for being part of the crew. Probably not. Probably not. So to be talking about someone else, and I guarantee you that the gold necklaces that criminal got on his neck, I guarantee you those are valuable and those are probably real. So that's all that really matters. It's my shit, you know. Let's go.
Type of nigga to go condone that shit. You the type of nigga to rock fake chains with. You the type Trap Baby rocking fake jewelry with Mr. Criminal. Y'all both on some fake shit. Knock it off. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? The reptilian lizard and the fake ass Peter Griffin. Fuck out.
I'm not gonna lie, criminal does sort of look like a lizard. I seen at the beginning of this video, they show a video of like a lizard. I go, okay, I can see the resemblance, you know, but that's as far as it goes. It's not true. But the other dude from Texas does look like Peter Griffin, you know. And listen, I never heard of his music. I don't even know who he is. I seen a video of criminal that did with him, but that's about it. I didn't even go into detail.
Fuck out of here. Don't play me. And Raider got something coming about that restaurant. You know what I'm saying? On trip. King Lil G got something coming too.
Listen, I used to hate the motherfuckers that used to come throw rocks at my house and car. To me, those were scumbags, weenies, scary motherfuckers. You know, I used to live in someone's hood, right? And we had a whole block sewed up, right? And these fools wouldn't dare come outside when we were there outside, right? But once we went to bed or got off the clock, we'd wake up with broken windows, you know, bottles in the front, you know, weirdo shit, you know, J-Cat shit. And I don't even use the word J-Cat. There you go. You know, always. I don't like motherfuckers like that. How you going to destroy my property, but you're not going to do nothing to me when you see me? Really? You going to throw a rock at my window? This fool just said right now, Compa Raider got something coming about that restaurant. What you gonna do? Like, go break the windows, tag on the walls? That's some buster shit, homie. That's some low-level scumbag wannabe gangster activities. Real G's will go see you about that. Real G's will pull up. Real G's will go inside the building while you're there. Bro, I'll put it to you like this. Back in my day, and I don't like to be a motherfucker about back in my day. We used to take shifts around the clock to protect the block, right? And outside the houses, we had little green electrical boxes. You guys know those ones that are in the hood that everybody writes on. And this fool that lived right on the other block, you know, he lived right on the other block. That fool, I remember that night, bro. Shit would always happen, right? But that night we stayed up because we were going back and forth. We stayed up, bro, until like 4 or 5 in the morning. And these fools ain't coming, right? So everybody's just dispersed. Bro, the next day we woke up with the little boxes being all tagged up, right? Damn, these fools crept in here when, right? Bro, we went straight to his fucking house. Knocked on the door while his dad was outside watering the grass. Knocked on the door. The fool was inside. He did not open the door. He knew we were outside. So instead of tagging on those little boxes, we tagged on his front door and his garage while his dad was outside. Sorry to say, as disrespectful as it sounds, bro, he wanted to play those type of games and like sneak around and do weirdo shit like that. Fuck it. We brought it right to your door. Right to your door. And he was inside like a buster and didn't want to come outside. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you do. You don't go throw rocks at somebody's house, my boy, or business.
I'm saying, slap a little.
And I'm not glorifying that whatsoever. I'm just giving you guys a analogy. There you go.
Short ass. All you niggas can line it up. Run a fair fade. Get it. Really get this shit bracking. Get this shit bracking. Don't play.
Bracken? Is this for a blood or what? Damn, come on, Swifty. Come on, dog. What you gonna say next? That for a Custer? Is that what you gonna say next? Come on, dog. Like, man. Listen, a lot of people are brainwashed by today's internet, by today's YouTube, by today's World Wide Web. There you go, Bracken. That's not our word. That's really not our word. You know, Kraken. We say Kraken. We've always said Kraken. What's Kraken? What's Kraken? When you say Bracken, you got that from YG. You know, and we all know why he says it. Come on, dog. Like, come on, my boy. Like, come on.
You try to claim Arizona, nigga. You from San Jose.
Who cares?
Why the fuck don't you claim San Jose?
Who cares?
Why don't you claim San Jose? What, you no good in San Jose or something? You try to claim Arizona?
Who cares?
But
Trap Baby's not a threat. Like, know when to separate the threats from the nobodies. Trap Baby's not a threat. He's a threat to you? Bro, Trap Baby, to me, when I seen him, he looked like a kid. Come on, bro. Like, Who cares where he's from and what he's doing? Move on to the next subject. Who's next? Who's gonna get lit up next? I want to hear.
Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Fuck wrong with you?
Come on,
Weird
stop with
ass
the,
nigga.
my boy. Stop with the bad words and the N word. I'm not gonna be able to monetize this video, my boy. Motherfucker got to eat.
Oh, Jake cat ass, Mark ass nigga. Nigga, you can't see me, nigga, toe to toe. You can't see me. None of these niggas can see me. Raider can't see me toe to toe. King Lil G can't see me toe to toe. This nigga Trap Baby can't. I'll slap the makeup.
Well, King Little G already slapped him. Well, how's that song go? Slapped you up and you walked away. I haven't even heard it. I want to bump it. Come on, send me a snippet, my boy. Send me the official copy. You know, we'll release it. We'll play it on the live, as a matter of fact. Listen, come on, bro. Everybody knows that King Lil G. Bam! You know that Batman logo on that meme where he's slapping Robin. Come on, we know that already happened to you, bro. Like, you can't beat around the bush. All you gotta say is he caught me slipping, and now I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him slipping now. Don't lie. Like, don't lie. The best of us get caught, bro. I've been caught slipping a bunch of times. You know, it's part of the game, my boy. You chalk it up as a loss, charge it to the game, and you move on. Like, we all know he slapped you, you know, and I believe him. I believe him. I believe him because those words that he said, oh, this is for the internet. I've heard them before. I'm not saying I heard them from you, but I've heard them before. Like, come on, bro. Let's go.
I'll just like that, Trap. The makeup off your face. Put a little makeup on your cheeks and shit. Don't play me. Niggas always wolfing online, popping high shit. Popping it, popping it, popping it, popping it.
Yeah, and where do you think they get it from, homeboy? Where do you think they get it from? They learn from the clowns. 6ix9ine. Who else? Who else is popping it right now? Oh, I don't want to point. Who? Who? Come on. Who else is popping it? You. You popping it right now. I caught myself from pointing. See, I was about to point up, and I said, nah, I don't point. Come on, unless it's this. Listen, bro, you popping it right now. They grabbing it from you. They learning from the best. So you can't be mad that they learning from you. They doing what you do. They're taking a chapter out of your book.
Niggas just want clout. Just want clout. Just want clout.
Everyone does.
Yeah. You ain't even from Arizona, but you want to claim Arizona. Mark ass shit. Mark ass niggas. All these industry lame ass niggas can't take none of y'all serious. Instead of Trap Baby, instead of trying to be, let me try to get in contact with Swifty and get this little chain back that they took. Want to hop online and lie about shit.
That's how you know this fool wrote the little yellow school bus to school. I don't know why. Instead of calling me to get the chain back, you went to the internet. Well, didn't you announce it to the internet that you had that fool's chain? Weren't you stomping on it on the floor, announcing if you want your chain, come get it? Why didn't you call him first and say, I got your shit, want to come get it? You took it to the internet first, then he took it to the internet, then it became a problem. Come on, bro. Listen, my boy, double. This video is long as hell. We can continue to keep roasting. I'm going to give it another minute.
Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you? Fucking lying ass, lame ass. Trap Baby, remember you called me and you're like, hey, Swifty, let's fake a beef.
I don't care about that shit. A Trap Baby, to me, doesn't bring any views, and I don't really care. So listen, salute to everybody that stayed this long. Let me see the hater world emoji down below in the comments if you stayed to the end. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I just did a video over on Blue Devil Reactions. Body cam police footage of Fousey Tube getting busted inside of a hotel. We did it here, but we did the body cam reaction over there. So go show some love. Also, a shout out to all the solid homies that I mentioned. Solid homies that I mentioned. All right. That don't mean everyone. That means the solid ones that I mentioned. And I don't got to say who, because they know who they are. Salute. Other than that, listen, this Friday, we're going to do music reactions. I think I have a guest Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure, but we're going to do music reactions regardless. And it is what it is. I'm going to announce to say. Other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been the HaterWorld production, and we out.